Welcome, everyone. I am here today with Ken Jones, the founder of GivBux and chief strategist. Ken, it's great to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
So Ken, can you explain to people what the heck is GivBux? Because this is kind of new for most people.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So, GivBux is a super app, and I know super apps aren't big here in the States yet. Huge in Asia. Big companies, for those of you that don't know much about super apps, Gojek, Grab, Alipay. These are big platforms that have hundreds of millions of people today, like active. The biggest super app, some of you may know, is WeChat. So WeChat, I believe, 1.3, maybe a little more now, 1.3 billion people on the platform. So super app's huge in Asia, not too big here. And simply a super app is really, it's just one app, does a lot. um, you can send money to a friend. Like in the States here, we use Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal to send money peer-to-peer. Well, super app has a peer-to-peer functionality function to it. I can text you. I can talk on the phone. We can do video chat. It's all in the same app. I can go to Panera Bread and I pay using the app. I don't pay with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or cash. I pay using the app. They give me the amount. I type in the amount, $8.55. Click pay. Barcode pops up. They scan my phone. So paying at the point of sale is a part of a super app. So it's super apps, one app that does a lot, not 4 or 5 different apps like we're used to. It's just one app, and it really is taking flight in Asia. It's a big deal. And we just developed a super app that allows anybody to make money, but we want people to give back to charity. So the whole concept of the app is when you spend money, you're living your life, you get a reward. So you get cash back on all your purchases, on your spending, but we mandate that you must give some of that cash away to charity. So, one of the ideas and concepts that I wanted to come up with was, how can we change the way the world gives? Our whole mission, our mandate, we want to build the largest community of givers worldwide. And one way to do that is, let me have you use technology, get rewarded, but we make sure you give some of those rewards to charity. And if you do so, you can keep some of the cash back, and the app's by invitation only. So it's pretty cool because as you go out there and build a network and you tell friends and family about it or colleagues, every time they use the app and when they're spending money, the app remembers that you're the one that told them about it, and you get an instant reward. So real-time rewards on a network of people that are shopping. If I told my sister, she told her friend told her boss in Oklahoma told someone else. This person in Florida that spent $100 at Applebee's, he'd probably get $2 back, spend $100. And because he gave some of his $2 away to charity, my sister's friend got 50 cents. My sister got 50 cents. I got $1 because I'm the one that told her about it. The person that told me about it got 25 cents, and so did 3 other people. So 7 people benefit because this person in Oklahoma, in this example, used an app that paid it forward. So it's really, really a cool model. I think we'll move some. We'll be able to change some lives and get some charities, some funding, all through a free app that people just out there living their lives, shopping, eating, buying airplane tickets, putting gas in their car, just live your life. And just don't forget about others that are less fortunate. That's why we use the app.
I love that. Thanks, Ken. So
Sure.
customers are free, right? Anybody can download the app for free and start using the app, and there are no fees to use the app or anything like that, right?
That's correct. Free app, no sign up, no monthly, no annual, just free platform.
And even a free customer, a free user, can refer friends and family and earn rewards on that, correct?
Absolutely. We encourage you. Absolutely. Download the app for free. Tell a friend, tell 10 people. Hope they tell 10 people, and hope they tell 10 people. You have 1,000+ people in your network, and anytime any of those people shop using the app, money shows up in your account in real time.
So free customers, free givers can earn rewards 3 levels deep. So their immediate friends, and then the friends of those friends, and then the friends of those friends, right?
That's correct. That's right.
I mean, and every time somebody spends money, every time they buy something, they purchase something, they go out to eat, they're giving money back to charity. I love that concept.
That's the whole idea. The whole idea is when you go out there to eat, have a restaurant, you're putting food in your belly, you have a chance to put food in someone else's belly. That's why we built this thing. When you go to the mall, you go buy a hat, hoodie, a a shirt, pair of pants, some shoes. You're using the app and you're paying with the app so that you get rewarded, but now you're able to help someone that maybe didn't take a shower today, someone that slept under a bridge. I say this all the time. That's why we're using it. It's all free. You're not paying 1 penny more or 1 penny less. The hat costs $12 or the shirt costs $40. You're paying your 12 or you're paying your $40. But when you pay, you're using this app and you're able to help somebody else that's less fortunate. And you get to pick the charity. Everybody pick their own charity. You want to give to the local food bank, you want to give to the homeless shelter, you want to support the animals, you want to support your church, you want to support a booster club. You're using this app, and wherever you mandate that the rewards go to, that's where they go. So you only have to give 1%. We have some ways to incentivize people to at least give 10% of their rewards. It's a free money. You got $1, give 10 cents to someone else and need it. It's not going to hurt you. It's free.
Yeah.
In fact, we mandate that you must give at least 1%. So
And
yeah,
you
we're
can give
excited
up
about
to
it.
25%, right?
You can give 100%. If I got $1 from shopping, I can give the whole dollar away if I want.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought it was anywhere
Mhm.
from 1 to 25%. So that's great.
Yep. Mhm.
That's cool. And if somebody has a favorite charity that's near and dear to their heart and it's not in the app, can they get that charity signed up?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not in the app. If they have a relationship with any charity, that's all the charities that we have in the app today were brought to us by our givers. So we at corporate haven't got, we haven't signed one charity up. When we did the first little stint with American Red Cross, we met the people, Master, gentleman out of Beverly Hills, he had a relationship with them. And we did a cool little campaign with them and they were in the app. Even today we have Salvation Army. That was brought to us by a gentleman in Florida, Vincent Santino. He runs a little coffee company. And he had a relationship with Salvation Army, put us on the phone with him, and we have National Salvation Army in the app, down to the safe passage, down to whatever, all local charities. Every charity has been brought to us by our givers. So if you have one that's dear to your heart, that it's easy. Just go to GivBux.com, click charity. I think it's add a charity or click charity. And there's a simple application. You just put your name, phone number, address, your high resolution logo, your social media, and you'll be in the app in 3 days. The company will vet you. In 3 days, you're in the app.
It's super, super easy to sign up charities. I love that you've made it so easy and seamless. So in addition, I mean, so everyday people are getting cash back when they're shopping, and so they're winning. No fees, they're winning, right?
Yes.
Charities are winning because they're getting money, which they weren't getting previously. So that's great.
That's
What
right.
about merchants? Why would a merchant want to sign up and be a merchant in GivBux?
Oh, many reasons. So one reason is, I mean, merchants have the cool benefit of knowing that when merchandise or services are being, purchased at their establishment, someone else that's less fortunate or someone else in need is benefiting from it. So that's important. And there's a lot of people that will subscribe to that and want to participate in that. Remember, merchants really like this because we don't ride Visa, MasterCard, American Express rails. We use the cash rails and the gift card rails. So it's pretty cool because they don't have to really deal with chargebacks. They don't have to deal with the fraud associated with all that. So, and that 2, 3, 4%, it's a big savings to merchants. I mean, they pay a lot of merchant processing fees and don't have to deal with that. Don't have to deal with that here. Number one. A second cool thing is we really figured out a way to help the local merchants monetize their patrons. So, for example, I was talking to someone this morning from Utah. So I don't think I've ever been to Provo, but if I went there and there's a t-shirt shop or a pizza shop, John's Pizza. Well, if I go there and I eat at John's Pizza, if he has a little QR code that says, hey, download the app, use our code John's Pizza. Remember, it's by invitation only. I'm now connected to John's Pizza. So when I came back here to Orange County today and I go to Red Robin or Rusty Pelican or put gas in my tank from Chevron or go to Panera Bread, John's Pizza in Provo, Utah, well, I'll probably never go back to, made money in real time. And he made money not off of my transactions, but when I told my sister in Atlanta and she told her friend, that whole scenario, anybody in my network within 7 degrees of separation, John's Pizza is making money off of, like never before. So we figured out a way to help the local merchants monetize their patrons and the network of their patrons, friends, family, and colleagues. And it happens all in real time. Won't find a platform out there like that. We know we created this. I wanted to do something that didn't exist. I wanted to do something special that Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, that they were not doing. And that's kind of how part of this came to be.
That is super cool. So the individual users, the givers are going to win. The charities are obviously going to win. The merchants are winning. And right now, about how many merchants are there on the app?
We're well over 100,000 locations. We targeted the nationally recognized brands first. So, I honestly think we're probably over at 500,000. I haven't done a tally yet, but remember, there's only a few hundred like nationally recognized brands in existence. We kind of wanted to tackle that on key first, and then the next phase is let's go get the local merchants, and that's where the bulk of GDP is done anyway. Most of gross domestic products done in the local merchant, the mom and pop shops. So now we have an opportunity for people to go out there and start signing up local merchants, and that's a month and a half away.
Okay, and so we've talked about the givers, just the free users of the app. We've talked about the charities. We've talked about the merchants, but there are also affiliates. How do affiliates use this and win?
So to be an affiliate, join. You get a replicated website from someone that's already an affiliate of the company. You sign up, and it's real simple. You join. You learn how to build an organization. You can learn how to sign up local merchants by taking a test in a separate website, GivBux University. You'll get access to GivBux University where you can read some information, watch a couple videos. I think you can take a test for 15 questions, maybe 20 questions, and then you're off to running. We don't want people misrepresenting the brand. So you have to, there's some little knowledge base, little education to learn when you're going to go out there and sign up John's Pizza Shop or the tire shop or the cafe. So, but once you do that, you're in and you join the network so that you can learn how to go out there and build a network of people that are signing up merchants and charities and getting more customers on. So becoming an affiliate is a big deal. You can do it by yourself. Anybody can download the app for free. But when you're part of a network and this is like their job to go out there and get local merchants and charities, you have a much better chance of increasing your income on a weekly basis and a monthly basis because you have an army of people that are out there doing the same thing. So that's the advantage of being an affiliate.
Yeah, so as an affiliate, personally, this is my personal opinion, the comp plan is very, very, very lucrative. And of course, we're not making any guarantees about how much money anybody's going to make because it's all going to depend on you. But there's so many different ways to earn. You can earn by sharing the app with friends and then getting the percentage of what they're buying. You can earn by signing up merchants, and that's huge. And you can earn by signing up nonprofits, and you can earn by signing up other people to be affiliates. So there are so many different ways to win. And when I looked at this, I thought my personal thing, Ken, is I'm not going to do anything unless I really believe that it is do no harm. So I looked long and hard at this, as you well know, before I decided to do it. And to me, this really falls into category of do no harm. We're not hurting anybody. Personally, I'm not a fan. I'm not saying they're horrible, but it's just my personal, line of ethics. I'm not a fan of companies where you have to spend 100, 150 or whatever on a monthly auto ship for product that just piles up and you don't use it. I'm not a fan of, crazy monthly fees on things. So I love the fact that customers are free. The givers are free. I love the fact that every transaction is giving back to a charity. I like the fact that we're going to be supporting local merchants as we grow this, and we're helping people increase their own financial freedom if they choose to use this as a business opportunity, right?
Absolutely. When we put this together, we had to really sit long and hard and think, how can we truly create a win-win-win? You hear that all the time, but sometimes just talking points. But what is the win-win-win here? Win for the customer, win for the merchant, win for the charities. And we knocked them out of the park on all three. It's free as a customer. It's a free download. you can earn money today when your sister or her friend went to Chipotle or the movie theater or wherever. It's a win. It's free. So
Yeah.
it couldn't get better than free. And you
Not
get
that
a
I know.
reward.
Well, but no, wait, it can get better than free because it's free and you can earn.
Yeah.
That's better than just free. So
Right,
you get
right.
better than free.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then, charities really, really benefit from this because they already have supporters anyway. So it's not like we're telling the charity buy these magazines or buy this. We're not telling them to buy anything. They're just saying, hey, congregation or our followers or our supporters, download this free app. And when you do what you're doing already, you're already going to eat tonight. You're already going to buy groceries. You're going to put gas in your tank anyway. We don't have to sell you to do that. You have to do it anyway. Just use this app so that we, the charity, benefit the people that you're trying to support anyway. So it's a win-win for the charities, and not only the supporters that the charities that they're spending money, and the charities are benefiting from it, but their friends who don't even know about the charity's benefiting from that.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same with the merchants. Same for the merchants. Merchants have patrons that come in all the time. They now can monetize and make money when their patrons are going and spending money at their competitors. Merchants don't have to worry about chargebacks and all this stuff that happens with it. It's a really, really cool model. And our whole purpose, like I said, is just we're changing the way the world gives. Yes, there's a lot of goodness, and there's so much more in the super app. We're just talking about transactions and purchases right now. There's a lot more involved. Definitely have your audience stay tuned and just get plugged in, because super app's huge. It's a big, big, big deal. I see why hundreds of millions and over 1 billion people have gravitated to it and use it on a daily basis. It's a big deal. We're asleep at the switch here in the States, and we're fortunate that we have this model here. We got to take advantage of it.
Yeah. So Ken, very early on in our discussion, you talked about the fact that you wanted to be global. So right now, right this minute, we're only in the US. Can you talk just a little bit about your ideas for international
Sure.
expansion?
Yeah, so we already have a little footprint, and I mean, I can go over it from Ukraine, Spain, Istanbul, Turkey, London, Mexico, and Canada, and Belize. Like, people download the app, play around, testing the app. Now, in those countries, they can't really make purchases at merchants, because we don't have the national brands active yet in those regions. Right now, they've just been beta testing the app, playing around with the chat, the talk, the video feature. They play around. They can send some money back. So they're basically just beta testers for us. But we're going to light up those. Like right now, just yesterday, we had a really good discussion with council in Mexico, and the blueprint's already being laid right now to be able to do the Mexico expansion. And also, we've been working on Canada for a while. North America, take care of that first. But
Sure.
we already have footprint and people like waiting to shop, waiting to go sign up local merchants across. We built this to scale internationally. We knew what we were doing from the very beginning. And but crawl, walk, and run. We have a pretty big backyard here. There's a lot here in the States, and we're excited about it. But we built this to scale internationally from day one.
Okay, great. So can you give us any inside scoop of when you might launch Mexico or Canada?
So we just met with council yesterday. Still kind of navigating that. I want to do it tomorrow. We know we have a lot of people that's been bugging us and wanting to get involved, especially on the affiliate side. But there's some integrations and POS and the gift card rails and everything that takes place in those areas. So just stay tuned. I'll keep you in the loop on it.
Okay, great. Ken, thank you so much. And for those of you who are watching this or listening to this, check out the link below. If you want to get more information, if you want to get started today, check out the link below. Ken, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Of course. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.